Virgo, how you doing? So this is part 2. So if you've just found this video, make sure that at the end of the video, or you go back and look, but there'll be some cards at the top of the screen and there'll be some end cards in order to show you the first half. Okay, so you pick up the story and the channel messages that were there. Something about a pregnancy, but there's a lot of men here, so I've got a feeling that there's possibly a counterpart, but also family members. But then I'm also, like these being family members, in-laws, outlaws. But then I'm also picking up that there's a female that has choice of different men here. So make sure that if you haven't seen the first half, that you click on one of the cards or the end screens in order to go back to the first reading. And then that reading will take you to this reading at the end. So let's see. So what is this Three of Cups for? Because this is kind of like getting together and maybe with a Leo, text messaging, Aquarius, Leo, Aquarian energy, possibly with this person in the future. There's also like this very quiet and reserved kind of energy with the Page of Wands, feeling like nervous, like, I don't know, nostalgia, but like being quiet. Could be text messaging. The pages are normally also watching and spying energies and keeping an eye on someone or a lie on. I think there's a Leo energy here somewhere. Let's see, but it's normally text messaging. King of Cups. Someone's very Seven of Wands. There's this energy where someone might be considering cutting one of these people out that's very stable. If there is a choice of a few good men, there's one that's very stable within money, very wealthy, but one of these people might not want to choose this person here. If there is a connection and you're with somebody and there isn't a third party, then this is basically we're just a little bit standoffish at the moment. Like I'm kind of protecting myself a little bit because of the past, of what may have gone on inside of a connection. Feeling a little bit defensive. What's the Page of Cups? Oh, shit. So I feel like somebody here has options and they have a possible new person. Now, I can't remember what reading it was, but in one of them, I said that somebody, I think it was the generalized reading for the lonely that a lot of people didn't watch. And it was Virgo energy here. And there was someone that feels as if I've got choices and options, but I'm cutting down on many of them because now I have no option but to basically still remain connected to my karmic energy of the past. And I want to move on from someone, but I keep thinking or feeling that they're spying or watching, but I don't know. There's a very codependent energy of a third energy here where I want to break free from it, but I'm struggling in order to do so. So it's like metaphysical, meaning that the connection is not yet severed. You can't sever or, detach yourself from an energy because it can't be seen. You can't do it. It's just metaphysical nonsense, jargon crap. So there's this energy of wanting to detach myself, but I can't. I also can't seem to get over the past. What is the Lovers? Fives. You're getting a few fives now. Around a Gemini specifically. If you've got a Gemini in your life, or they have, like that's a mother or a father, but mainly a mother, there's some kind of like struggling financially, or Nancy, or Ancy, or Anthony, or Anthea. But there's this energy of worried about being left and abandoned and on my own, and I don't want to be on my own, and I also can't live without my children, and there's a lot of things going on with this parent that doesn't like being left on their own. Like, they worry quite a lot about finances and money. Could be an elderly person, but what's the King of Swords? Another king. This reading is going to be impossible because there are too many men here. Because they can all, like I said, readings can come up where they're parents of yours and the person, but they can also come up as like a lot of options that a woman has here, of like loads of different men. But if there isn't, they can still come up as the same male and female partner. There's a same-sex relationship here, and there's also a slugfest of chuck your keys in the bowl. What's the hermit? The Hierophant? Because that's marriage and oh shit. Oh dear, another 5. A minor and a major arcana 5 with a Capricorn, possible Gemini, but Capricorn person that's already married that's playing each other like a fiddle. I got a feeling that there are exes, there are multiple different people, and some are married, and the married people are divorcing or separated, and they've both gone their separate ways, and they've both got people, but they're also both fighting over custody of a child or acting very childish with one another, and the divorce and the ex is very sloppy and messy. And there's this other new person that they have and that you have as well. God, yeah. There's like this serial dating energy here of like, I don't know, I'm never satisfied with just one person. What's the King of Pentacles? Because this is a couple that should be together. Aries, distancing myself, emotionally distant from it all. Scorpio, possible Scorpio. What's the Confined? Just feeling stuck and wanting to leave and get out. I want someone to come over and see me, or I want the person to come over. Come on over to my place. Say you were having a wimpy. I got a feeling that for a lot of you, this other person or the other female or male has also a 9 or Virgo in their chart as well. And whatever they're doing and then whatever you're doing is in the same reading as each other. Like they're kind of tit for tat within a third or fourth party. Their connection or relationship isn't going well. Yours isn't going well. And there's this like wishy-washy kings and queens everywhere. What's the Queen of Pentacles? I'm not going to do the 8 of Pentacles because, oh dear, there's this guarded, protected, blocking, not wanting. I'm lost with it all here. Saving money. Knight of Cups. It could be an X energy here. Someone new is on the horizon. Could be a new event horizon. Could be Aquarian energy. Here, someone new. Someone wants to hook up. There's like this. Could be Capricorn, Captain Hook. Line and sinker. Could have Pisces in their chart. What's the Magician? I'm lost with all of these cards, man. Let's do my cards and see if they relate to anything that could be. Let's see. Any messages for Virgo? Any messages for Virgo? Get ready to meet someone new. Well, there is new energy here. But to be honest, if you've got more than one option, for God's sake, don't bring someone else into the party. Here. I got a feeling there's also a birthday party or a celebration, and there's a lot of people that are being invited. And there's something going on around like an event that may have happened, and it's pissed off ex-husbands and wives, like you wasn't invited to my wedding, or you wasn't invited to my birthday party, and you're not coming, you're coming, but you're not coming. And this is a celebration, but this is a child that may got married or had a baby, but then the say if they're pregnant and they've had a baby, but they don't get on with their father or mother because you've split up, the father is getting like, I want to come and be invited, and it's like, well, I don't want you there, or I do want you there, but mum doesn't want you there, or don't take offense to that, because, you know, whatever your story is, it's just relating to something to do with like something's happened to a child that they're celebrating, but they don't want certain people there. And I got a feeling that's to do with ex-husbands and wives or exes. And if he or she turns up and my future or present person is here, I don't want them here because of they're here and they don't all get on, and right, something there. But it does say get ready to meet someone new, but it could be a friend, because it doesn't say love partner. Let's see, Virgo. 1111, twat flame stuff. Will you leave him for me? Well, there's a situation here of marriage and commitment, mind games, manipulating marriages, trying to get out of them before. It's like before ending something, I'm starting things before ending things. Like when, you know, I'm not single for long, I'm still in something, or I'm always in commitments when I find commitments. And I've got a string of karmic energy around me where I can't never either meet someone that's single because they always end up like in third parties, or they're with someone, or I've met people that are married and committed, and there's my husband and their husband, their wife, and you know, it's one of those. It's like a slugfest of different people. Will you leave him for me and make a choice and a decision in order to do that? But this is, will you leave him for me? So there's a female wanting a male to leave a female for the other female. That's why there's different men here. Let's see. There's also this, this person swings both ways, if you like. They like men and women. What else have you got to say? I need to get to know you more first. Jesus, man. There is like, some of you could just be dealing with a single energy, but there's this serial data that like gets to know loads of people, but doesn't commit to the people, gets them interested, and then just basically strings them along for like ages, like Cancerian energy. And strings them along for like ages, and then they get to know someone else and like, oh, I'm interested, are you single? It's like, yeah, I'm single. Like, are you talking to anyone? No. Well, maybe, I don't know, you'll have to find out by getting to know me more first. Like, well, all right, but I'd kind of like to know if you're seeing another person. Nah, get to know me. Okay, so I'll string you along for ages, and then I'll get to know, and then someone else is like, are you single? I mean, does this person work at a boozer or a pub? Or like, can I get to know you? Yeah. Are you single? Yeah. I'll get to know you more first, though, but it takes me a long time in order to warm up, because I'm warming up to 5 others too. Like, fucking hell. Who the hell is that? Helga? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't commit to anybody, but they get to know people, but they don't ever commit to anyone. But they get to know like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 people at a time without committing to any of them. They just like the attention. Like, I just seek attention and I love it. And I love the attention that different men give me. Men? Women? Men? I don't know. Y'all make up your mind. Virgo? Depression. I think you are connected to this person. Okay, now dump them like a bag of Sainsbury's overpriced shit and dump them. Yeah. Depression. 9 and 5. Being gaslit, lied to, mind games, making me feel down, unwanted. Dan. Danielle. Jesus, I don't know. Is it Jesus? Is it Pisces as well? Capricorn? People say Jesus was a Capricorn, but he was resurrected. But I don't know. What a messy reading. So if you didn't watch the first one, there are channeled messages on that first one and other messages. So if you would like to watch it for a start, please make sure that you click one of these cards here in order to be able to watch your first reading. I really would appreciate it because it helps with the audience retention. So it means that you're staying connected with the channel and it really helps me out. But you've got other messages there because we did other cards. Okay, and then from that one, you can also go back to this one. So thanks very much. Really do appreciate it, Virgo, and I'll see you soon.